welcome back to another episode of Gun Hunter U.K. So today you find me as happy as a pig in shit. As you know, if you follow me, I am an affiliated shooter with Oneleaf Technologies, and today they've sent me something new to review and show you. So without further ado, they have sent me the Oneleaf Mars MT1000 Thermal Imaging Camera, or Thermal Imaging Scope. It is a thermal scope with a built-in LRF or rangefinder and has a built-in ballistics calculator. So you can set all your perimeters in there, click your LRF, range your quarry, and it'll give you a predicted point of aim. So without further ado, I am going to do a very quick unboxing video followed by a menu video, or I'll do them all as one. I'm going to try and throw as much information into that video as possible. It might be a little bit monotone because I'm going to have to write notes down and read from notes, but I'm going to try my very best. This will be part one and we'll just crack on from there. I'm going to be using it quite a lot going forward. So if I do miss something and there's a question that you want the answer to, just click down in the comment section, ask it, and I'll attempt to answer. If I don't know, I will email Jason and find out. Right then, this is just going to be an unboxing and overview. I'm going to try and give you as much detail as possible. I'm sure I'm going to miss some bits. We'll try and cover it in the videos that will subsequently follow this if I do. So yeah, please just keep watching. I know some of these can be boring, but this unit is absolutely packed with features, and if you skip it, you'll miss something. So yeah, bear with me guys, it's going to be worth it. Right, let's open the box quickly. And we'll plonk that over there, out of the way. So what's in the box? We get all the how-to sheets, the main instruction booklet, a lens cloth, and the 3-year warranty card that you get for support with Oneleaf.ai. We have a data transfer cable, USB-C, a screw-on eye cup. It's threaded and screws onto the unit. We have labelled spare O-rings. They are lens O-rings. We have more labelled spare O-rings. They are battery cap O-rings. USB cover O-rings. We've also got some little bolts in there and Allen keys. I'm assuming they're for the rail. We have a HD cable, so that's micro HD to normal HD. That's new, that didn't come with the previous units. We have Oneleaf suede bag with the rail mounting in it. Right then, we've got the main unit with a lens attached, and we've got another lens. When you purchase this unit, or if you purchase this unit, you will only get the one lens unless you choose to buy 2 lenses. When you go into the menu on Oneleaf.ai, the lenses are optional. Obviously you'll get a lens with the unit. You choose what size lens you want, but you will only get 2 lenses if you buy 2 lenses. Right, we're going to take the unit out of the box, and we'll just move that box to the one side. That you can see there is just a plastic cover that goes over the back. So first thing I'm going to do is actually press this button, twist it, and remove the lens. I've done that because I want to talk about the unit first and not the lenses, so bear with me. We'll go through some information about this unit. It really is cutting edge. I want to talk about the unit and the features on it, and then we'll talk about the lenses. Right guys, over this side I've got some notes written up because it's impossible to remember everything. So if you hear any paper rustling, that's what it is. So we're going to talk about the main unit first. So that's the main unit there, and we're going to talk about that first. So bear with me, there's a lot of information here, but please don't skip it, is worth listening to. So the unit itself is a cutting edge thermal imaging scope with interchangeable lenses. As you see me take one of them lenses off. It houses an ultra sensitive NETD 20 MK detection with a 640 x 512 sensor. It's got a 30, 50 or 60 Hertz adjustable refresh rate. You adjust that in the menu. It features an advanced built-in laser rangefinder which detects from 5.5 yards all the way up to 1300 yards. It also houses the software or firmware of a ballistics calculator that works independently with that rangefinder once you've put all your information into it. The unit boasts a cutting-edge shutterless solution combined with an advanced imaging processing algorithm. It's equipped with a compact, low-power, uncooled, high-resolution infrared core that delivers no blind, instant thermal imaging. Free from mechanical shutters or moving parts, it ensures durability and stability. It has a full-colour HD 1024 x 768 OLED display, 11 thermal palettes, 6 scene or environment modes, and 7 reticles. It's got one shot zero and it's got return to center. So what is return to center? When you zero the unit, the rep will be off center like it is on a lot of the mainstream units. However, this will only appear on the base magnification. As soon as you touch the turret to zoom it, the unit will, or the reticle, sorry, will jump to zero, providing a comfortable and accurate viewpoint for the shooter. It's got lots of software features such as digital FFP and SFP RETs, photo and video capture along with sound recording, picture-in-picture mode, and the whole thing is powered by one single 18650 battery, which is also included. The unit's rated IP67, waterproof and dustproof. On the side of the unit we've got a cover that unscrews to reveal an SD expansion slot which supports micro SDs from 32GB up to 256GB. I believe it is, yeah, 256GB. It's got a USB-C slot for transfer, data transfer, and a micro HD port. It's got an illuminated power button, so long press of this power button turns the unit on, and long press will turn it back off. When the unit's on, a short press of this power button will put the unit into standby. So we'll just put that back on there. I'm sorry if this sounds a little bit monotone, guys. I'm just trying to cover all the bases and give you as much information as I can. I can't retain all this knowledge because this unit is absolutely packed with features, so I've got to read it from what I've written down on my notes. So it might sound a little bit boring, but I want to give you a really good overview of the unit. Right then, guys, we're going to cover the main buttons on the unit. So we've got 3 buttons here and we've got a turret. We'll cover the turret first. The turret's a multi-function button. So when the unit's turned on, you can increase and decrease the zoom using that. Long press of that turret when the unit's turned on will take you into the menu. You can use the turret then to select the sub menu down the list and click it to select that, and then you can change it once in there. Long press of it will bring you back out of the menu. So there's 3 buttons on top, there's 2 rear, left and right, and there's 1 forward. So the forward button, when the unit's turned on, just 1 quick short press and it will start recording. One quick short press and it will stop recording. Long press and it will take a photo. So that's that top button. Rear left button. A long press of this button will change the environment mode, and then you just continue long pressing to cycle through the environment mode. A short press of this button will alter the LED brightness to the user so it doesn't give you night blindness. The rear right hand side button, a long press of this will take you into video playback mode, so you can see it in the LED screen and then have a look at that, whatnot. Long press will bring you back out. Short press of that will change the palette colours, and it will allow you to cycle through all the different palette colours. Those buttons are also illuminated at night time, so if you're out in dark environment you can see what's what. In between the buttons you can see those little holes. So the middle one is a microphone. The left one, I think you can just about see it there if I angle it towards the window. The left one is a master reset, so you'd have to use a pin or a bobbin or something. If something did go wrong with the unit, put it in there gently, press the button, and that would master reset the unit. Right then, lenses. So at the moment there's a 35mm lens which is there, and a 50mm lens which is there. I've got both options with this. You can choose to purchase it with both options, or you can purchase it with a single lens. That's completely down to the person that buys it. When you go on the website you can choose that option. So they're the lenses that are available at the moment. I've got both of them. There is actually a 70mm lens that's currently in development and will be released very shortly. So the lenses, both lenses have a focal range of 3.28 yards to infinity. That means you can really focus this unit down. I'm just going to grab this and I'll show you that in a second. But the 35mm lens has a base mag of ×2 digital, and the 50mm lens has a base mag of 2.8 digital. And I'm just going to put that up there. If you're interested, just pause the video and that'll give you the information that you want about the current lens sets. Right, bear with me, I'm just going to tidy up a little bit. I'm going to put this 50mm lens back on the unit because it's the biggest lens, and I'm going to give you the weight of it and some comparisons. So the way you fit this, if you can see on the lens there's a little dot, and you align it with that arrow, push them together, pull this back, and then just slide them to the locked piece, and that's your lens fitted. So I'm just going to remove these bits from here, so bear with me, and I'm going to bring in digital scales and we'll turn them on. You can see the weight there, we've got it in grams, it's on 0. So I've put the 50mm lens on purposely because it's the bigger lens, so we'll weigh more. There's a battery in there, and I've got the mount. The only thing I haven't got is the bolts, which are in one of them bags, which is literally a couple of grams, if that. So the whole unit weight with the mount is 798 grams. What I want to do now is give you some sort of comparison. So if we go for my NV500, which you've seen on this channel if you follow me, and I absolutely love it, we'll tear that off and we'll put that on there, and we've got 984, but that requires a torch. So with the torch added, we've got 1197 grams. But let's give you one more comparison. We've got an Arkansas. It's got the mount on. That doesn't require a torch. I use it with an extra torch, but it doesn't require one. There's a battery in the unit, so it's a nice, even, fair comparison. So that's 662. So the thermal unit comes bang in the middle. It's not heavy, it's not heavy. Once you've got it on the rifle, it is absolutely beautiful. It balances really nice. So it's not a heavyweight by any means. It comes right in the middle. Really, really, really good unit. Right then, we're going to show you the menu function, how it operates. I've got the unit hooked up to a TV using the micro HDMI lead to the HDMI lead. I've got a second camera filming the TV. The lens cap is closed because we're doing it inside. I'm just going to show you the functions. So using the turret, like I said, long press, and that brings up the menu. You turn the turret and you can see it's highlighting different parts of the sub menu. When you're on the part that you want to highlight, you press the turret and it brings it up. So we've got 6 different reticle types there, or 7, sorry. 7 different reticle types. I've got it on the dot, that's the one that I'm sticking with. So again, turn the turret, highlight the part that you want, or the one that you want, short press, done. So I've just changed it there very quickly so you can see. We'll go back in and I'll reselect my dot, which is the one that I want. Turning the turret takes you down to shot 0, self-explanatory. Take a shot on 0, then move the red reticle using the turret to the point of impact whilst keeping the white reticle on the point of aim. Okay, then a short press of the record button there will save it. I'm going to long press that because I don't want to save it. Next is reticle color. We've got 5 different reticle colors. Got mine set to white. Position. So you've got 6 different positions. They're actually profiles. So you can set 6 different profiles for different pellets, etc. Ballistic parameters. That's to set your ballistics calculator up. What I love about Oneleaf, and this is the same on any of this sub menu. So if you press it, on the right hand side it brings up a big sub menu, instructions, and it tells you exactly what it wants. There's no going wrong. That works on any of them. Look, it tells you exactly what it wants. So long press and we'll come out of that. FFP or SFP, you can set it to front focal plane or second focal plane. Units, this is for your LRF rangefinder. You can have it in yards or meters. False color, this is your palette. You've got all these different options for the palette. I'll show you that in a minute on the hotkeys. Scene mode, so you've got different modes. This is environmental mode. So if it's raining, set it to rain. If you're in a forest or wooded area, set it to, and so on and so on. You get it. Magnification adjust, you can set it to magnify in 0.02s or just single units. I've got it to 0.02. I like the fine magnification instead of it jumping. That's your zoom, sorry. Your movie mode, so these are the hertz. Setting it in lower hertz, if you're filming stationary objects, will be better. 60 hertz for hunting applications. If something's moving, it makes it less skippy. Movie clip time, that's how much. So if you accidentally press your record button, it records. That's how long your clip will last before the next one starts. Auto record, that's your recoil record off, because I'm using it on an air rifle, there's no recoil. Sound record on and off. Back buttons lit, so when I said that these are lit in the dark, you can turn that on and off. I've got it off because I know the button configuration and layout. LCD brightness, that's so you don't go night blind. That doesn't affect the recording at all, that's just what you see. Display icon and display icon and display widgets. Bottom left hand side, you can see the Oneleaf icon and the time and date. That's all that is, on or off. Compass configuration, it'll tell you how to do it. It tells you how to calibrate everything. I haven't done it as yet. Gyro calibration, again, it'll tell you exactly how to do it. I haven't done it yet. picture in picture, on or off, shutter correction. So this is the shutterless operation that I mentioned. I've got it to automatic. You can turn it to manual. Automatic does fine for me. Auto blind calibration, on or off, got it off. Prevent burns, always have that turned on. Don't look at direct sunlight or anything like that with the unit. You don't do that with any thermal because you'll burn the sensor. But I've got burn prevention turned on. Lid calibration. Now what this is when you change the lens, you have to calibrate that lens with the unit. So when you change it, calibrate it. Stamp, date, logo. You can have it just date, logo or off. I've got both. Set your time and date. Set your clock. Format SD card. And that's just your information, your general information about the unit. And then we go to reset setup. Press that and it'll reset. So let's come out of the menu. And I'll show you the hotkeys. Like I say, I've got the lens cap on. We're indoors. There's no point in having it on. But back right hand side button, and you can see if I reach in front of here, down here, it's white hot at the moment. So short press and it changes the palette, and you have got so much to go at here. I will show you it on the farm when I actually use it. I will skip the palettes. Long press takes you into videos. There's no videos on this. Long press brings you back out. Back left button. Short press, you can see here where it says 40 in the sun, where my finger is. That's the LED brightness, and a short press of that just alters the brightness of the LED. You have to cycle all the way through. It skips in values of 5. And now it's 100%. We don't want it anywhere near that, because looking through that in darkness will give you night blindness. So I took it down to 45 in the end. So that's short press on that. Long press on that changes the environment. You can see over here, it's now in forest, rain, snow, haze, fog, and back to city. This button, top button, long press, takes a photo, you get that little icon come up. Short press, and it begins recording, and you get the counter in the bottom. Short press again, and it's off. So that's a basic overview of the menu and button functions. Right then, that's your basic unboxing and overview done. Any questions, just ask. I will try and answer everyone. So now, we've got it mounted on the rifle. Let's get it out, let's shoot it, let's see what happens. I'm starting off with a 50mm lens. I will switch it up, but the first video I'm going to do is with the 50mm lens. Let's get out and see what happens.